Previously, on the 13th Coven.
You're asking the wrong questions. You shouldn't be worried about what's buried. You should be worried about who's watching. Remember, Joel, some doors, once opened, can never be closed.
Clara Faye's words stayed with me, haunting me like a bad dream. I'd come to her for answers, but all I left with was more questions, more warnings. If the Coven was watching, I couldn't shake the feeling that I wasn't just uncovering a secret, but I was a part of it. And it wasn't just the Coven that had eyes on me. I hadn't even realized how late it was. The streets were empty, the wind carrying an eerie silence with it. Saint Ashford felt like a ghost town tonight. Every shadow seemed to stretch out longer than it should. And the closer I got to my car, the more it felt like I wasn't alone. There it was again. That feeling like I was being watched. I spun around, but there was nothing there. Just empty streets and the whisper of the wind. I'd felt this before, back when I first arrived in Saint Ashford. But now it was stronger. Claire had said the Coven was looking for something, or someone, and they'd found me. But why? Why now? And what did Evelyn Blackwood have to do with all of this? I needed to clear my head, to figure out my next move. Claire had warned me about the Coven, but her words about Evelyn, they unsettled me. If anyone knew what was really going on, it was Evelyn. But could I trust her? Or was she just a part of this labyrinth of lies? Back at the motel, I pulled out everything I'd collected so far. Notes, newspaper clippings, cryptic warnings from strangers. The puzzle was growing, but I couldn't even see the picture yet. The Coven, Claire's cryptic tarot reading, Peter Rose's fear. And then there was Evelyn. No one was supposed to know that I was here. Hello? Who's there? I stepped outside, but the hallway was empty. Whoever it was had vanished as quickly as they'd appeared. But they left something behind. Another small envelope, sealed with a wax symbol that I didn't recognize. It wasn't addressed to me. No name, no markings except for that strange seal. I hesitated for a moment, but curiosity got the better of me, and I tore it open. The note was short. Just 2 words. Stop digging. It wasn't a threat. At least not an overt one. But it was a warning. Clear as day. Whoever had left this knew I was getting closer to something they didn't want me to find. But I wasn't about to stop. Not now.
Joel, I wasn't expecting you.
Evelyn's expression didn't give much away, but her eyes, there was something different in them. She knew why I was here. We need to talk.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Come in. I'm guessing this isn't a social visit.
I need answers, Evelyn. Clara Faye says the Coven isn't what it seems. She says you know more than you're letting on.
has always been a little dramatic. She enjoys spinning tales.
This isn't some tale and you know it. I'm not here to play games. I need to know what the Coven is really protecting. What you're protecting.
You're asking questions that don't have simple answers, Joel. Saint Ashford has a history, one that goes back further than most realize. The Coven? They're not just witches. They're protectors. Guardians, if you will.
Guardians of what?
Not of what, of who.
I leaned forward, the weight of her words sinking in. It wasn't just about some ancient curse or dark magic. There was someone, or something beneath the surface of this town, and the Coven was keeping them hidden. Who are they guarding?
You're not ready for that yet. But trust me when I say this. Whatever you think you're looking for, you won't like what you find.
I've already been warned. Someone left me a note tonight. 2 words. Stop digging. But I'm not going to stop. Not until I have the truth.
Then you're putting yourself in danger. The Coven protects this town, but they also protect themselves. There are forces at play you don't understand, Joel. And if you keep digging, you'll bring them to you.
Her words hung in the air like a blade. I knew she wasn't just warning me. She was trying to push me away. But it only made me more determined. I can handle whatever the Coven is hiding. But I need to know the truth, Evelyn.
Be careful what you wish for, Joel. Once you open that door, there's no closing it.
Evelyn's warnings echoed in my head as I walked out into the night. The puzzle was getting more complicated. Honestly, the closer I got to the truth, the more dangerous it felt. But I wasn't gonna stop. Not yet. Next time on the 13th Coven, the pieces start to fall into place. But with every answer comes another layer of secrets. And the deeper I go, the harder it is to know who to trust. Stay with me. The 13th Coven is written and produced by Kasper. Special thanks to everyone supporting the show, whether by sharing, reviewing, or simply tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and leave a review if you're enjoying the story. Your support helps more than you know, allowing us to conjure up more episodes and dive deeper into the mysteries of Saint Ashford. Together, we'll keep the magic alive and the secrets unfolding.